All right, today's a good day. We got the full reveals of the Human Torch and the Thing. And here's the thing. Today I'm going to break down those abilities for you guys so you know exactly what they're going to be doing. First, we're just going to run through each trailer once, and then I'm going to go through each one, show the ability on screen, and then show you the description and go over it. All right, so first we got Human Torch, so we'll just run through this trailer first.
Human Torch in the house, yo! You don't look so hot! Boom goes the Meteor!
I've already seen these, so this isn't me reacting to them for the first time or anything.
Dodge this! I'm the brightest in the sky! Supernova!
This ring gets crazy.
Firestorm! Flame on!
Safe to say we're actually cooked. Literally. All right. He looks pretty fantastic. So now I'm going to break down each of his abilities. Okay, so here is the leaked image of all of his abilities. So all the descriptions for these seem to be correct. Just keep in mind it is the leaked image. So just like the Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman leaks, the description for the abilities was correct. It's just the wording was a little bit different than what the wording was when the game or when the characters finally came out. So I'm not sure why there's an X here for Omega Fire because we don't even see that in the trailer. I think it just happens. You don't have to activate the actual team up, but I'm not 100% sure. But all these descriptions seem to be accurate to what was seen in the trailer. So according to this, he's a 3-star difficulty and then team up banker 15% damage boost. First of all, we had his primary fire in the beginning. That's called Fire Cluster. So this is Fire Cluster, and you launch forward a spittable fireball. That is quite literally the description right there. So these flames down here, that looks like that's his ammo. It's also down here on the bottom left. Not sure exactly why they show it in two places, but yeah, they do. So. And then right here, after this, we have his right click. So that is down here. This is called Blazing Blast. You launch fireballs to create a flame field at the targeted area. So it leaves like a pool of fire on the ground. You can see that right there. He used 3 of them right there. Let's go back a second here. So there's the first one that he launched. There's the second one that he launched. And there's the third one that he launched. So he launched 3, and there's 3 pools of fire right there. And then that ability he used right after is his F. That is called Flaming Meteor. Dive towards the ground and stun nearby enemies. So it's kind of like Venom's dive, I think. There it is again. Okay. This is where he uses his E. So he places 4 of his flame fields with Blazing Blast. You then press E for Pyro-Prison. Connect flame fields to form a firewall that deals burning damage to enemies. So that is going to be probably extremely powerful. See how that plays out. Also, I want to mention down here, you can see at the bottom, he has his team up with Invisible Woman, just like Mr. Fantastic, where he gets that shield. The Thing is also going to be getting that as well. According to her description, at least, the Thing should get it. It says it's for all the Fantastic Four. All right, this is where it gets interesting. So according to the leaked patch notes, Storm's ult is not getting nerfed at all, and I have a feeling this is the reason why. But this team up is called Omega Fire. Well, let's go over his ult first, actually. Supernova, you unleash shock waves to deal damage to enemies within range. During skill activation, all of your flame fields will transform into fire tornadoes. There's right-clicking, and he's spawning fire tornadoes instead of the flame fields. Okay, it looks like he's using his Blazing Blast, but I think you just get infinite of them during his ult. Because that's not going down at all, and neither is his primary fire, so. Yes. Pretty crazy. And then his team up with Storm is Omega Fire. Storm can consume one of Human Torch's fire tornadoes into her ultimate to ignite her hurricane. Likewise, Human Torch can turn Storm's hurricane into a fiery hurricane with his ultimate, which will then enlarge and intensify any of his fire tornadoes caught in its path. So all these fire tornadoes are getting buffed as he or she passes through it. So I think he kind of goes into her hurricane with her. There's Storm. I don't know if he's in there with her. I don't think he is. No, he's still shooting fireballs from back here. So actually, that's just all Storm right there. So anytime she passes through the fire tornadoes, they get enlarged. And they intensify. So, yeah, that is why they probably didn't nerf her ultimate. Because they just wanted to make it even more cracked. But yeah, we'll see how it plays out. I actually forgot to go over the Human Torch's shift ability because they don't actually show it in the trailer, but it's pretty straightforward. Basically, it's called Plasma Body. You hold left shift to enter a state of accelerated descent. So you can see in the trailer here, he can already free fly, kind of like Iron Man can.
Looks so hot.
He's doing it right now.
Boom goes the
But
Meteor.
his left shift, I think, based on the description, he's just gonna shoot up really fast in the air. We don't know for sure, obviously, because it doesn't actually show it.
No applause?
But yeah, you're able to just free fly up and down already. I'm just assuming it's kind of like Iron Man's. Iron Man has the afterburner where you can kind of go any direction, but his says you enter a state of accelerated ascent. So I'm assuming you just shoot upwards to get into the air really quickly. All right, that's the full Human Torch breakdown. Now we're gonna go to the thing. All right, here's the thing. Actually, here's the thing.
Benjamin J. Grimm, reporting for duty.
This is gonna be the counter for Wolverine, by the way.
Go easy.
You'll see why later.
Coming through. Let's rumble. I'll cover you. That's gonna bruise. Let's go, Logan. Ready to throw down.
This guy's gonna be a menace.
It's clobbering time! Booyah!
Yeah, he's gonna be a problem. All right, so let's break down his abilities. I don't have any fancy graphics for this one because it was never leaked like the Human Torch was. Just the descriptions of the abilities, never the actual like profile image of him. So his primary attack is called Combination Punch, quick and continuous punches. Pretty straightforward. That's it right there. You can also see his passive right here when Bucky uppercuts him. So Bucky normally knocks you up when he does that. The thing's passive is called Solid as a Rock, immune to knockback and other displacement effects. That's also why I was saying he's going to be the counter Wolverine, because Wolverine, according to that description at least, will not be able to pick him up and drag him away. So yeah, that's going to be insane. We'll see how that plays out. That right there that we just saw was his right click, which is his Thunderbolt punch, deliver a devastating punch.
Coming through. Go easy.
So yeah, that looks like it hits really hard. This is his left shift.
Let's rumble.
It's called Furious Charge. Continuously charge forward, lifting up enemies in your path, leaving behind a seismic zone that prohibits displacement. So you can prohibit displacement for your allies as well.
Let's rumble.
With that zone, you see that on the ground? It's like all yellow kind of when he's done. That's the zone, I'm guessing.
I'll cover you.
Here he dives towards his Jeff. This is called Battlefield Support, and that's his E. Jump towards teammates and add damage reduction to them and yourself. So yeah, you're gonna make people tankier and yourself tankier by doing so. You'll see there also his passive in effect. Because normally Hulk, when his ult is active, he'll knock you up in the air. The thing can't be knocked up. There's the team up with Wolverine. Fastball special, the same as the Hulk's. You can throw Wolverine. And keep in mind, he's supposed to also have team up with Invisible Woman where he gets the shield. It doesn't actually show it in this trailer at all. Doesn't even show him having it. It showed Johnny having it in his trailer. And according to her description, everybody in the Fantastic Four would get it. We have a couple his abilities in action again. There's the Battlefield Support. He just used it on Strange. Here is his Furious Charge again. So he's charging up. He's knocking back them right there. And then right after, he uses ultimate slam moment. Use tremendous force to knock all enemies in front of you into the air.
It's clobbering time.
And then uses his thunder punch right after that. Thunderbolt punch. We'll show that again. First he uses his Furious Charge. That knocks them up. There's his ult. And then he uses Thunderbolt punch to finish him off. This guy might be the meta. I think the Fantastic Four as a whole, you could just run them as the meta, all four of them. Especially with the leaked patch notes. I'll go over that in another video and I'll link it in this video. But Mr. Fantastic's getting a lot of buffs as well, so yeah, it's going to be insane. But thanks guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Catch you in the next one. Peace out.